Welcome to the few days before we enter 2024. I'm so excited to have made it this far, and I'm sure you are too. And we're all looking forward to the new year. So this video is for you. If you're thinking about your year so far, how far it has been in 2023, and you can't wait to go into 2024 better, brighter, with more results than you got in 2023, then this is the video for you. I'll be talking things that you should do before you go into 2024 so you can have a very productive and blissful year. So let's get into it. The first thing is pause. So you've gone through 2023, you've done so much, and these are the last days before 2024. Take a break, breathe, pause. I know the festive season is here. We are running around and all of that, trying to get meals ready, trying to get clothes ready, and so it can kind of be another stress in addition to you thinking about your year and all of that, trying to make plans for your family coming around. You should pause so that you can be in the moment for when your family and friends are gathered and doing things. Pause so that you can really be in the moment with them and enjoy those things instead of thinking about your year and still bothering about things you want to finish before the year ends. I think you should just take that pause, take that break and breathe and enjoy the season. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Take the time to do the other maybe less tasking things that you may still have to do, but not those things that will get you worried. You know that you can't even finish them before you get to 2024. So why start being anxious about them? Do you get the point? So just take your time and breathe, pause. We are almost in 2024. There's not much you will try to rush through now that may make more of difference. The only thing you're going to be giving yourself is more stress and more anxiety. Take that from me. The second point I have is think. So reflect over the year, the goals you've had, the wins, the things you couldn't do, the things you could do, and why. If you had so goals during the year, in 2023, January 1st, you set this goal, you did this, and then this is towards the end of the year now, and we're trying to get into a new year. Before you just rush into the new year, you should pause and think. Okay, so think, reflect. What are the wonderful things you accomplished in 2023? What are the goals you set? How many were you able to accomplish? And how many were you not able to accomplish? Because while we're looking at the positives, we should also look at the other aspects. Were you too lazy this year? Were you procrastinating? Were you not productive because of social issues? Did you go through too much stress, too much anxiety? And why did you go through them? So it's important to take inventory, to think over the year, to reflect before you go into the new year, because a wise person once said that if you keep doing the same thing the same way and you're expecting a different result, that's insanity. So if you want to do better next year and do more with yourself next year, you have to really reflect on this year that you are ending. Don't just do whatever will be, because if you do whatever will be, then you should be ready to take whatever will be that will be. Okay, so while you've paused strenuous activities that may be tasking on your mind, it's also important to take inventory of the year. Take stock of your year. What did you do well? What didn't you do too well? And then you can move on. But moving on, you're moving on to stop. Having reflected on many things that came with the year, sometimes you may have this negativity about, there's this thing I wanted to do, there's this thing I said I would do and I didn't do. And so you may want to start getting very negative. You may want to start complaining. You may want to start comparing yourself with others. Social media is very good, but these days with the rise of influencing and all of that, you find yourself comparing yourself with people, with influencers. Oh, this person is just 22, see what they've done with their life. This person is just 23, see what they've done with their life. And I said I would do the same thing this year and I didn't do it. Stop all of that. Stop it right now. Stop the complaining, stop the comparison, stop the beating yourself down. It is very, very crucial that you stop all of that, and it is normal for you to do that towards the end of the year. That's why this video is coming at you right now. Stop all of that. The things that you couldn't accomplish this year, they don't mean that you are done for or there's nothing good that can come out of your life again. These are just dates. These are just times that you put to specific things you wanted to accomplish. If you don't accomplish them in this time, you can accomplish them in another time. It's just for you to work harder. So if you are beating yourself down, you have moved the problem from the problem and you have moved it to you. You are now turning yourself into a reflection of your failure. You are now, so to say, calling yourself a failure. No, you failed at this thing that you wanted to do, but it doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means that there are other things that you may have not put into place. Maybe the fact that, oh, you procrastinate a lot, or the fact that, oh, you start something with a burst of energy and then as the days go by, that energy dwindles. I suffer from that also. These are things that you may have needed to factor in that you didn't factor in because you didn't realize it was a thing that you had. But now that you are going into a new year, stop complaining, stop being bitter against yourself and stop beating yourself down. It is not the time for that, sis. You are going into 2024, brother. This is not the time to beat yourself down and be complaining about this person that did not help you, that person that did not, this thing that would have come through if this person had done this one, and if you are there. Stop all of that now. Stop it immediately. It will not help you in 2024. It will not help you ending the year. It will not help you in the new year you're going to. So stop it. And number 4, thank yourself for coming this far. Thank God if you're a God person. Thank your family, thank your friends, thank your space, your environment, thank the earth, thank the energy that you had, thank everything. It's all about positivity, my dear. It's all about positivity. If you are spending this time that you have, these few days before going into the new year, murmuring against everything and beating everything around you down, how do you think you're going to have the energy to start the new year and start it well? Not to talk of running the course of 2024. 2024 is 12 months. So if you've already started this, end of this other year with very negative energy, how do you now summon the energy to start afresh in 2024? Which I believe is what we all want to do, whether we are complainers or not. So start the positivity now, because you will need loads and loads of it for the new year you are going into. I don't care what you think about energy. Energy is real, okay? So the energy around you, the energy that you build, the momentum that you build towards this end of the year and taking you into the new year will be very paramount for you to take cognizance of. If not, you will suffer for it. I am telling you that this is not the time to be ungrateful towards the people who have been in your life, your friends, your family. They've been there for you. Even just think about that one person that you've been able to call this year when things were boom, 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 booming you, and you were able to call them and they're like, oh, don't worry, take your time, I'm here for you. Who is that person? Be grateful for them. Be grateful to them. And if you want to say, oh, I don't have anybody, I was the only one that was helping myself and taking myself from place to place, and I was the only source of my energy, then even better, thank yourself. That's what we are talking about. Be grateful for how far you've come in 2023. So many things happened with the government, with the economy, with even your career, whatever, but you still made it this far. Your head is straight. You are looking forward to 2024. You are hopeful for that. Very fact that you're hopeful for something in 2024 is an indication that you made it through 2023, and you should be grateful for yourself. Do you know what it means for your body to take you through 12 months and you are alive watching this video right now? Be thankful for that. Be thankful for the space that you have to live, the ability that you've had to, even if it's paint this little part of your space, and be happy that you painted it, or like I did, got some flowers for myself. I'm grateful that I could create that space and live in that space and wake up in it. Be grateful for the food, the air, the water, the drink. Be grateful for it. If you do not appreciate yourself enough, you will not see reason why you should keep on, why you should try again in the new year. So before you think about entering 2024, be grateful for 2023 first. Be grateful for all you've gone through, even the so-called bad parts, because those are the things sometimes that mold you. So be grateful that you even had yourself to be molded into the person that you are now, the stronger person that will not make some certain mistakes because you've made them in 2023 and now you are wiser. You will make them in 2024. So be grateful for that person that 2023 has made you. Be grateful for you making yourself that person in 2023. Number 5 I have here is pray. Or if you are not a religious person, project or manifest, whatever you want to call it. But because I'm from a Christian background, I will say pray. So whether you believe in the existence of God or not, I believe that that there is something higher than this that we can see. There's something higher than what we know. Okay, I'm sure we all believe that whether you believe in God or you do not believe in God, that there is a higher power. That this surface thing, what we see, is not just is not everything that there is. So if you know that it's not just by your struggles or by your blah blah blah, then if you are going into the new year with many expectations, then I think you should, so to say, bid your way into that higher realm than what you can see. You should, so to say, solicit yourself into that higher realm than what you can see. You need all the assistance you can get. That's just the point. You need all the assistance you can get. You need your skill. You need your strength. You need your soundness of mind. You need your everything. But beyond that, you need the higher power. So pray. But if you're not into prayer, speak. Manifest things, project things, profess and project things that you want to see in 2024. And this is also the part where you are allowed to dream big, because not just about what you're seeing now. So that's the point. There's something higher that controls where you are. So solicit into that thing. Walk into that thing first before you even walk into the year that thing also controls. So solicit into that thing. So pray like you need that help. You need all the help you can get, because you actually do need the help. Pray it into being before you even start to walk in the air. Project it, see it, manifest it, speak it. Now I've used so many synonyms that I'm not even sure of again. All I'm trying to say is it's not ordinary. Don't treat this few days ordinary. Don't just be casual about it. Quick Sarah. No, you have to do your best to go into it before you even go into it, and with fervency. If there is something you want to do in 2024, with fervency first, let it be alive in your spirit, let it be alive in your soul, let it be burning. And how you can burn it is by praying or manifesting it, depending on what you believe in. Pray it into being first, because you actually see before you see. You actually do before you do. You actually become before you become. So that is the power of prayer or projecting. And so the last one, the one that we always do because it is the end of the year and we are looking forward to 2024. Now this is the one that we are all always excited about, resolutions. And I will say last one, plan. Plan. Yes, some plans that you had in 2023 did not come through, and you are now like, year has ended, we're going into another new year. Yes, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't still plan. You will plan. Didn't get through with it. That's why we have a new year plan for that new year we are going into. And this also has to do with re-strategizing. So if there are some things that you know you wanted to do this year, like I was saying earlier, and you couldn't do this year, why couldn't you do them? So you've already thought about these things. I would say you bring out a book, you journal, you write, why didn't I finish? Now I'm talking to myself, why didn't I finish the amount of stories I said I would finish this year? I already know the answer in my mind. You see, you can't even deceive yourselves in these things. You already know the answer. So if you know the answer, why couldn't I finish the project that I plan to finish this year? You know the why. So now how will I tackle it in 2024 so that I don't end 2024 with the same why on this same thing? If I'm going to be asking why, it should be on another thing because I've crossed out this from my list. Re-strategizing. Okay, if I wanted to do this thing like this and I couldn't do it, how else can I do it in the new year? How else can I walk into this thing? How else can I build this thing? How else can I manifest this thing in our physical realm? This also involves what are the goals you want to achieve? How will you achieve them? Don't just set goals that are smart, okay? Specific goals that are measurable, goals that are achievable, goals that are relevant, and goals that are time bound. There should be a time frame, okay? And so you have 2024. I'm taking it you want to have the whole year to achieve setting goals. Now that's our time. Specific. What's the specific thing? Oh, I want to write a novel, for example, in 2024. Measurable. How now will I pace this goals? What will I use as the measurement? How will I achieve? Is it achievable? Yes. Can I write a novel in 12 months? I think I can. Can you learn to play the guitar in 12 months? Can you? If you can, okay, yes, that is your goal. So there is this specific. It's not just whatever will be. No, you are planning so that the things that happen in 2023 will not repeat themselves in 2024. And even when they repeat themselves, you've planned ahead, you can strategize, and you know what to do to overcome, so that you don't keep singing the same story when December 2024 comes. So in terms of goals, this is where I will greatly encourage a vision board. My friend Laefa, who also has a YouTube channel, she introduced me to vision board, and typical of me, I procrastinated till I didn't do it for 2023. But in 2024, I've decided I'm going to do my vision board because I've heard good things about what a vision board can achieve for you. A vision board is just like the name says, a board that has your vision for the year, the things you want to do, the places you want to go. There's nothing you can't write on your vision board to make it more pictorial and visual for you, because what you constantly keep before your eyes, you're more inclined to do them. So to make it more pictorial and visual for you, you can put it on an actual board, a physical one. You can put pictures, places you want to go, maybe outfits you want to start wearing, or the weight you want to be, or the things you want to do. You can paste them on that board and put it in a part of your room or your house where you keep seeing them. My friend and I, Laefa, we will do a video. We are working on it to do a video of why a vision board is very important for you, and maybe how you can also do it. But before then, you can check YouTube channels, you can check Pinterest, you can check Google for how a vision board can help you and how you can go about them. Okay, you've heard it here already. First, before you go check all those things, a vision board will help your life in 2024. It will help you to have your goals and also keep them before you, so that you don't just, sometimes we have these great plans, but by the time February is rolling in, we've forgotten about them. We are back to the same way, procrastinating, but when you have that board before you, you have these things that you want to accomplish, and by the time the year is going, you can keep looking and be like, okay, it's already May, what have I done? No, not in a way that will put pressure on you, but in a way that will also put pressure on you, if that makes sense. Not that you put yourself in a place of anxiety and pressure, but you also put yourself in a place of pressure, just without the anxiety. Okay, the year has come to half of it. June, July, what have I done? You look at your board. I haven't done this thing that I said I would do. Okay, that means I'm playing. Okay, so let's get about it. What do I need to do? Who do I need to speak to? Where do I need to go to bring these visions to pass? Having your board before you, even on your phone or wherever will make you realize that we have to get this ball rolling. We've come to the end of this video. These are just 6 things that I think you need to do before you go into 2024. If you have more things that you think will help people, put it in the comment section. What do you think people should do before going into the new year? You know, this new year that we're all excited about. If you have an opinion, please put it in the comment section. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Send this video to somebody who you think may need it. Share on your statuses, on your story. I'm sure we'll do better. We'll have more interesting videos, and I'll be so delighted to see you all in the new year. Happy New Year in advance. See you in my next one.